Right? Legendary time, legend gang, it's Taya Simone, and I am back with another shadow dance celebration. So today is Friday, October 27th, 2023. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Really quickly, because I do not like this lighting. I don't like this lighting, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to set this up because I was going to go outside tonight, and I was like, I don't want to go outside. And then I'm like, all right, well, I kind of want to be in my room because I want to be chilling. And yeah, so we're here in my room. So today is Friday. Honestly, y'all, it's been a while since I went live, and I'm like, I've been procrastinating going live because I just have not been feeling like being live. I have not felt like being live, but I'm happy to be here, and I'm actually really happy to celebrate. So today has been a great day for me. As a super side note, it started off like really weird, so I'm gonna just have a quick story time because it's just me and you right now, so let's talk. So today I started my day kind of like, I don't know how everything is gonna go, like nothing's really going my way, but I just kept telling myself today would be a really good day. I just kept telling myself today was gonna be a good day, today's gonna be a good day, today's gonna be a good day. And I kept waking up like in the middle of the night because I couldn't really sleep. And I was just like, yo, it's okay. Today's going to be a really good day. Pause for the calls. What's up, Wisteria? Legendary time. Welcome to the live. But yeah, so I kept telling myself today was going to be a good day. And it took me a while to believe myself. Because you know how when you're going through something and it's like you're trying to tell your mind one thing, but then your experience is showing another. And then you're just like, I hear myself telling me everything is okay, but when I look around, everything is in fucking shambles, right? And it's like really trying to truly trust and believe yourself, like believe that everything is okay, even if it does not look okay, it doesn't feel okay, things are literally going to shit, and just settling into that, right? So I kept telling myself all day this morning, I was like, today's going to be a great day. Today's going to be a great day. Today's going to be a great day. And I went to donate blood. I've never donated blood before. And I went to attempt to donate blood. They pricked my finger. I don't know if y'all can see, but they pricked my finger. And they told me that I actually got deferred because I did not weigh enough. So I was like, fuck. So that kind of triggered me for real, because for those of you that know me, y'all know that, like, you know, my weight is something that I've been working on, and I'm just like, I can't donate blood, so I can't do this and I can't do that. So I just kind of started getting down on myself again, like, oh, well, I'm not good enough, or oh, well, I can't have this, or I can't do this, or this not working out for me, and blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, nope. Even when shit is going to shit, today is a great day, right? So I just kind of stuck with that. I kept telling myself that. Even though I wanted to fucking cry in the middle of that place, I was so embarrassed. And I was like, well, nobody really is feeling this embarrassment but me. So let me just move on. So I left the blood donating place, whatever that shit was called. What's up, Kilo? Legendary time. Welcome to the live. But yeah, so I left the blood donation place because I didn't get to donate blood. I weighed too little. And honestly, when the bitch pricked my finger, no shade, I shouldn't call her a bitch. But when but when the woman pricked my finger, I'm not gonna cap, I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I'm just watching her drain my blood, looking all fascinated and shit. I'm like, this bitch is a vampire. Like, why is she looking at my blood so like tastily? Like I don't know. Like that shit was delicioso or some shit. So I was like, damn. But fast forward, I was just like, damn, this is probably not for me. So when I left, I was like, okay, well, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So then my spirit was like, go here, go here, go here. So I just started listening to myself. And then good things started happening. I went to this Waffle House. Great things started happening. I met amazing people. They pointed me in the right direction. I was like, okay, great. I got an interview on Monday. I'm really excited. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I went to Chase because I was like, I really want to get a business account for Tai's Artboard. And I went there. And again, shit went to shit first. And then I was like, no, I'm not accepting this reality. I'm not accepting that things are not working out for me. I'm not accepting that that doesn't work for me. Today is a good day. I already said it this morning. I already said it here and here and here and here and here and here and here. I've already said it. Like, it's just, it is so. So as things were going to shit, and I'm affirming this to myself, and I'm standing within myself, and I'm telling myself, like, no, today is my day. Again, good things start happening. Like, the woman was like, well, you know, you've been approved, but we have to do this, this, and this first in order for you to, you know, use this account. And I was like, okay, great. Well, let's get these things done. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you got to wait till Monday, blah, blah, blah. But all I needed to hear was the approval. I was like, I'm a what? I'm a what? Approved? Thank you. Because I needed that. So I left there, and it was crazy because I kept walking past the smoke shop. I kept walking past this smoke shop, right? And I want y'all to follow her, by the way, because she gonna hire me. Okay? But fast forward. I kept walking past the smoke shop, but I noticed that there was a woman there, and she just seemed so stressed out. And I was like, yo, I really want to go in the smoke shop because y'all know I love to smoke. And I was like, I really want to go in the smoke shop, but I was like, that energy though, I don't know. It just seems so stressful. It seems so chaotic. I don't want to go in there. But then my spirit was like, go in there and talk to her. And I was like, don't I want to go back into the blood donation place and talk to Yanni and Amp instead? Like, I know them. I like them. They like me too. I don't think they're as stressed out as this. So I was like, all right, no, fuck it. So I went in there, and I didn't have no fucking money. It's not like I was going to buy anything. And I'm like, my spirit told me to talk to this woman. So I just went in there. She was like, you know, how you doing? Do you need anything? I was like, okay, I'm just looking. Y'all already know how that go. Y'all know how that go. So I was like, I'm just looking, you know, scoping out the place. And fast forward, I ended up talking to her. She asked me, what did I do? Like, what did I do for work? And I was like, you know, I do illustrations, I do websites, I do this, I do that, I do graphic design, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, stop playing. And I was like, what you mean stop playing? What you mean? Okay, because I'm not playing. I do this. Like, I do this every day. I do this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I do this in my sleep. I do this for fun. I do this for work. I do this. Like, I do this. This is what I do. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So, fast forward. I show her some of my work. I was like, you know what? I was like, you got a smoke shop. I have this website that I built like 3-4 years ago. I haven't used it. I built it for fun. If y'all been following me for a while, you may know a platform I have called 4 Blunt People, like the number 4 Blunt People. And my original idea and concept for that was for it to be something like a smoke shop, right? So that was, mind you, 3-4 years ago. So I'm talking to this woman, and I show her, and she was like, oh my God, I am hiring you. Like, I am working with you. Like, what do you want? What do you need? Like, what, like, whoa. And then I'm looking at her like, girl, you don't even know, because all day I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to get a part-time job, how I'm going to get part-time this, part-time that, and still work on this. Y'all already know me. I'm like, I don't want a real job. I'm not going to say a real job. Let me rephrase. Let me be more intentional with my words. I don't want a slave job. I don't want a dead-end job. I want a source of income that will fuel all the things that I'm working on, that will fuel my dreams, to put my dreams where I want and need them to be. I got to be my own investor. So I got to invest in myself, right? So that's why I be looking for these part-times. So fast forward. I was telling her, I was like, all right, look, I like you. You like me. We like each other. We might as well work together. So I ended up getting a part-time there. I got the little interview at Waffle House because last night I was meditating and I was like, yo, I want a job where I can walk home every day with money in my hand. I was like, I want money in my hand, money in my hand. Like, I just kept visualizing money in my hand. I'm just like, what kind of job can I have where I would have money in my hand every day? And then my spirit said Waffle House. And I'm like, Waffle House? Waffle House? At least Waffle Houses here in Georgia aren't like the ones in Virginia, no shade. Because the ones in Virginia, every time you go to a Waffle House in Virginia, it's always like busted people in there. Like, no shade, but it's always like busted people in there. People that just feel like life is over. And I was just like, I don't want to go to Waffle House. But let me go back because I'm jumping around in the story. So anyway, so y'all already know I got my interview on Monday with this Waffle House. But when I walked in there, I want to tell y'all the story about when I walked in there because I'm grateful for all of this. Everything that I'm saying right now, I'm very grateful for because today, again, has been an amazing day. It's been a great day. So fast forward. I walk into the Waffle House. I don't say anything. I don't do anything yet. But everybody's like, yo, your energy is amazing. I'm like looking like this. I just walked in. Can I have a job? Like, I was like, okay, well, since we feel this way, can I have a job? Are y'all hiring? And then they were like, the guy went to go get the manager, and the manager acted like he was unimpressed. I was like, bro, I know you impressed with me. Don't fuck with me. But that was a different story. Y'all know how I get sometimes. So I was like, anyway. I'm like, are y'all hiring? And they were like, yeah. So they helped walk me through the application because I tried to do it online. It wasn't working. I tried to call. Y'all know niggas don't be answering the phone. So I was like, I'm going to go up there. So when I went up there, I had a great time. I got to know each and every one of them. Like, everybody spoke to me. Even the people that were, like, eating and, like, you know, being, like, customers, patronizing the restaurant were engaged with me. It was like everybody was, like, talking to me. And then part of me was, like, my social battery has a limited capacity sometimes, especially, like, in person, because y'all see me all the time. Like, y'all see me, and I'm usually at home. I'm usually in my room or in a nice, comfortable spot that I like. And I've been thinking about that, and I'm like, I feel like because I've taken so much time to, like, be by myself and with myself, I really enjoy my own energy. And I didn't realize how many people do not enjoy their own energy or, like, the energy of the people around them because there are so many negative, like, people. There's so many negative people that when you're a positive person, people really feel it when you walk in the room. And I didn't know that because I'm so used to just being around myself and around other positive people because I surround myself with positive people. So now to put myself in a situation where now I'm back in the world, like, bro, the smoke shop job, y'all already know is about to be weirdos, okay? I got a couple of them I could share, but I ain't trying to expose people, so y'all just gonna have to hear the stories on Soul Share Sunday. But fast forward. So at the smoke shop, we're gonna have some stories. And at this Waffle House, we're gonna have some stories because I'm just like, yo, I just did not know. Like, literally every store, every place I went to, these were the most impactful places that I want to share. But, like, every store I went to, people said the same thing. And then they were like, are you a manager or something? Like, everywhere I go, at first I thought it was just Yanni's shows. But, like, everywhere I go, people are like, are you a manager? Are you a business owner? Are you an investor? Are you a blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I mean, technically, no. But have I been speaking these things into my life? Yes. Am I anticipating being a manager, a boss, an investor, a business owner? Yes. Am I anticipating these things? Yes. Do I expect these things? Yes. Do you have those opportunities? If the answer is yes, I am the person for you. That's how I've been feeling. Pause for the cause. Legendary Thai Caramel. Hey, girl. What's up? welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I missed you. But yeah, so all of that shit happened. And when I say affirm your day and stick to that shit, like no matter what the fuck is going on, no matter what the fuck is going down, up, down, left, right, sideways, goddamn, diagonal, through the loop, under the hole, through the bridge, I don't fucking know. Whatever the case may be, affirm your day and stick to it, and really, really, really trust and believe that things will happen for you, and they will happen out of nowhere. They'll happen spontaneously. Like, I really want you to know, Legend Gang, if you don't get confirmed on nothing else today, I want you to know that you are truly fucking powerful. Your mouth has power. Your words have power. Your thoughts have power. And all you have to do is exercise that power. Like, for example, at first when I got my finger pricked for the blood thing, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like hospitals. I don't like doctors. I don't like big pharma, right? So going to this blood place for the first time, I didn't really know what to expect. So when they prick me, I'm not used to seeing my own blood. I don't just be cutting myself open and be like, bleed, bitch. I don't do that. I don't know about y'all, no shade, but I don't do that. So when she pricked me, part of me was like, because of the environment I'm in, because I don't like hospitals and I don't like needles and I don't like blah, 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 my mind started to tell me I'm squeamish. My mind started to tell me I can't look at this. My mind started to tell me I can't handle this. But then I'm looking at this little prick of blood, and then I'm like, fuck out of here. I play Mortal Kombat. Fuck out of here. I seen dead bodies. Fuck out of here. Like, I do blood. Fuck I mean I'm squeamish. Fuck I mean I'm scared. So I had to really talk to myself. I'm like, yo, whose thoughts are these? Who? I'm having a good day. I'm not about to throw up. I'm not about to faint. I'm not about to do the most because somebody done pricked me. Like, I didn't bust my knee wide the fuck open skating. Like, nah. I was like, nah, let me re-talk to myself. Let me reaffirm to myself. Let me remind myself that today's a good day. Today's a good day. Matter of fact, let me rephrase. I done fucked that shit all up. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say I fucked it up. Tomorrow is full moon. So instead of saying today is a good day, y'all know me, today is truly legendary. And I'm going to say that. And I'm going to stamp that. Like, oh, stamped. Okay? Because that's how I feel. And that's what I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate my power. I want to celebrate your power. I want to celebrate us. Because for real, we are truly powerful. And I'm going to need Legend Gang. I'm going to need y'all to step up and start exercising more of these powers. Like, more of these powers. I want to hear more stories. I want to hear from you. Like, I want to hear that you affirmed your shit, that you turned shit around because you said something was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit happens all the time for me. And I'm just like, it's just happening more and more and more. And everywhere I go, I'm like, yo, people low-key, I feel like royalty. Like, I truly feel like royalty. Like, I feel like people energetically bow down. And they're like, yes, Ashe. And me to them, to like other beings that are like me, I'm like, yo, sensei. Hey, pause for the cause. Legendary time. Welcome to the live. Making me blush. Okay. Making me blush. Stop. You're supposed to come extra late. like at the end when I'm almost done. But yeah, so when I say I've had a great day, Legend Gang, I want y'all to know I've had a great day. And y'all know that I've been having a lot of bad days. So to finally come back live and to have something to celebrate, I'm very grateful. I'm wrapping up a lot of projects. That makes me happy. I've affirmed and confirmed. I like that. That need to be a new oracle card. Affirmed and confirmed the things that I've spoken into existence. And I'm starting to enjoy them. So I want y'all to, if you haven't already, you already know full moon is tomorrow. we should be having our full moon live tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see y'all here, and I really do want everybody to participate and to join. Okay, Wisteria, you got oracles. Caramel, you got oracles. Kilo, you got wisdom. My love, you got wisdom too. Okay, but yeah, so I want us to share, y'all. I want us to share. And full moons are about releasing. So it's about reveal and release. So for everything that's not working in your life, people, places, things, circumstances, words, whatever the fuck, whatever is not working in your life, allow yourself to let that shit go. For real. For real. Because I went from saying, matter of fact, how can I word this? Because I was just watching one of my replays. I don't remember what day it was, but like the thumbnail for it is like soulmate twin flame, right? And that was like a month ago. I want to say it was like a month ago that I did that live, but the thumbnail, if anybody wants to go back to this video, the thumbnail says soulmate twin flame, and it was like not too long ago. And I went from speaking on that shit and like dating around and shit, and finally releasing the things, like seeing what's working in my dating life and what's not working. You already know, seeing red flags, calling them out, or like just being done with it altogether and releasing those things within myself. I've been doing that in dating. I've been doing that in business. I've been doing that within my spirituality, like my practices, like journaling, meditating, fucking breathing, like exercising. Been trying to get my exercise life together because they really hurt my feelings at that goddamn blood place talking about something. You don't weigh enough. Oh, tragedy. I was like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. Fucking bitch. But I can't blame her. It's not her fault that I lost 3 pounds. Like, it's not her fault. But fast forward, like, applying this all across my life is really changing my life. So reveal and release at this time, and know that when you release, a lot of times we don't want to release because we don't know if we're going to get something comparable, or if we're going to get something better, or if we're going to get anything at all. A lot of times people hold on to stuff that's not fucking working because they feel like there's just nothing else for them. There's nothing else that will happen. And I'm like, bro, I'm way past all that shit. Like, niggas show me red flags. I'm trying to stop saying niggas. People show me red flags. I'm like, noted, cool, done, moving on. Bitch, move. Fuck you. Respectfully, of course, get the fuck, because I don't have time for that no more. I'm not going through that no more. I'm not doing that no more. I don't want to experience that no more. But then the flip side to that is unknown to me. Is being revealed as we speak. And I feel like that's another thing for some people why they don't like to let things go, because they don't know what's next. They don't know what to expect. Like, people, it'll be easy for people to like let go, move on, surrender. You already know all the hard shit. If you had like a blueprint, or if you had a map, or if you had like everything laid out for you as to what's next or what to expect. Like, if you knew that you was about to be a millionaire tomorrow, you'd be talking all the shit in the world today. For real. You'd be talking all the shit in the world today. You'd be like, y'all already know y'all selves. Y'all know y'all be out here fucking wilding. You know. So have that same confidence though. Like, have that same confidence and energy that whether it happens tomorrow or the next day, or if it happens in 5 fucking minutes, I know I'm a millionaire. Excuse me, that might be y'all. Those are my old goals. I'm a trillionaire. I don't know how the fuck it's gonna happen, but all I have to know is that if I speak it and I believe it and I keep affirming it and I keep speaking it and I keep believing it and I keep seeing myself, and y'all already know, y'all be pulling oracles for me all the time, and one of the most like consistently across the board oracles that everybody be pulling for me is act as if. So I be doing that shit. I be acting as if and it works every time. So some miracles are bigger than others. Some take longer than others. But even if that's the case, that don't mean that it's not happening for you. That don't mean that it's not worth the wait. Because sometimes, since we're still talking about reveal and release for full moon, for everybody that don't know, full moon again is tomorrow. Full moon in Taurus. Expect stability. But before that stability, expect a little bit of a shakeup if you haven't already experienced it. But that's the super side note. Anyways, so, I lost my train of thought. Did I? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. It'll come back. But, reveal and release. I talked about holding on. I talked about fear of the unknown. What else do I struggle with during a full moon? Y'all let me know what y'all struggle with, because these are some things that I struggle with. I got one more that I personally struggle with during a full moon that I've been working on. And that is pretty much facing myself for real, and being real with myself and actually letting go. Because the actually letting go, the actual surrender, good God, like, I have mixed emotions about it. And personally, I don't like having mixed emotions. And letting go of something, sometimes you never know if it's going to come back, how it's going to come back, if it does come back, or what it's going to look like. But for me, I've had to release relationships that I never thought I would let go of. I had to let go of ways of thinking and being. Like, I was just talking, I'm not going to name drop, but I was just talking to one of my friends about this earlier. And we were talking about transmuting energy. And I was just like, bro, I understand that you're, like, really upset with everything that's been happening. But if you really want to be better, or if not even be better, how do I want to word this? The way I said it is, you know when you're really tired of something, people be like, they want things to change all the time, right? Because full moon is a time for change, period. It's time for drastic change. Y'all be seeing people's true colors come the fuck out during the full moon, and y'all know it. But it's a time for change. And when people don't want to change, it's like, God, how can I word this? How can I word this? I'm not sure. Gotta stop trying to over-explain. I'm trying to overthink, and overthinking is not getting the message out. So I want to apologize. But what I said was, basically, to transmute the energy, you just have to, whatever negative situation you're going through or like you're experiencing, I don't care what it is. It could be the most devastating thing in the world to you, or it could be something very fucking little. If you want to get through that energy, if you want to transmute that energy, change that energy, you're gonna have to see that negative experience in a positive light. You're going to have to find the good in the situation. And if you can't find any good in the situation, you're going to have to create it. And whatever it is that you create, you want to focus on it. The way that Marilia words it, she was like, her mom would say, like, find your pinhole of light. Whatever that looks like for you, like, find something little, even if it's just, I woke up this morning. Because sometimes it's really just that. If y'all had dark days like me, sometimes it's really just that. And then sometimes that don't even feel like the fucking blessing. Because it's like, yo, I done woke up to this shit again. I'm still living this fucking life again. But I digress. So we want to release the things that are not working, and release and knowing that something better is coming. Something better is replacing that. And what my friend said to me was like, yo, well, it's not fair. And I'm like, bro, that makes it even more of a reason for you to let it go. Because if it's something that's not fair, why the fuck you gonna hold on to something that's not fair? Why are you gonna try to be vengeful? Like, it's already not fair. It's already, like, not in your favor. So go ahead and let it go, so that the universe or God or creator, whatever it is that you subscribe to and believe in, I don't give a fuck, the forces that be can replace that energy with something that actually matches your vibration. because whatever is not fair is not even your energy. That's something that was put on you. That's something that was forced on you. That's something that's just like came across your path for real. And it's something that you're now picking up and carrying. And it's not yours to carry. It's yours to let go of. It's yours to release. It's yours to experience and release. Let that shit go. It's not even for real your experience to have, but it's something that you created. It's something you created. That's on you. It's for you to experience, to learn, and to let it go. And then when you let it go, especially if it's something quote unquote unfair, oh my God, the rewards for it far outweigh anything that you could have done on your own. Far outweigh those things. But think about how many moons, because since we count things by moons, think about how many moon cycles we be holding on to shit. Think about all the opportunities you have to release things or let things go that are not working and adapt and change to something new, experience something new. Give yourself the opportunity to experience something new because you deserve it. Something new and better, because we don't want new, because that'll happen too. Where if you don't learn the lesson, if you don't get the memo, if you don't get the message and release the energy that's not working for you specifically, bruh, you just gonna get the same damn energy, new fucking face. Same energy, new house. Same energy, new car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the same things. And that's not what we want. We want new energy, period. New energy, new experiences. That's how you know that you're learning. That's how you know that you're growing, is that you're having new experiences. We're not supposed to be going through the same shit. And that's goddamn shade to myself, because like, we're not supposed to be having the same problems. We're not supposed to be having the same issues. We're not supposed to keep continuing to have the same problems. Like, we gonna have problems, period. Like, I'm not saying your problems gonna go the fuck away and that just be over and done. Like, that's not how life works. You're always going to have problems, but you want to have new problems. You want to have different problems. You want to solve different things, because in every problem, there's learning. And if there's learning, that means there's growing. That means there's knowledge and there's power. And the more you know, the more power you have, right? The more you can speak to things, the more you know on things, the more you can contribute to things, the more you can give. The more you give, the more you receive. You know? So, Legend King, let's have some great days. Full moon eclipse tomorrow. It will definitely be bringing things up that need to be released. For real. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I've been waiting on this full moon for months now. And while I'm not, unfortunately, celebrating it the way that I wanted to originally, the way I anticipated and planned to, it's quite all right. Like, it's really okay, because I am learning that everything is happening in its time, and I'm embracing that. So I want to pull an oracle for Shadow Dance tonight. Kasai, legendary time, bro. Welcome to the live. But I'm going to pull an oracle from the Oh My Goddess Oracle, which we need to make a new one, by the way, y'all. So hopefully my new deck will come in, or like my new cards will come in on before Thursday, so that this Thursday we can, first for Twerk and Work, we can make a new deck. And then I'll start doing dailies, where I'll do daily pulls that won't be that long, because they just won't be that fucking long. I'm not trying to be live every day for hours. No shade, but y'all know how I feel, so we ain't gotta hide. So, how do I plan to what? How do I plan to what? What the fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? Okay, good. All right, let's see. What messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? Can I share something quickly? Absolutely. Send me a request. Like, oh my gosh. I feel like y'all should know the rules. Like, for everybody that does want to share, please send me a request. You can hop on. How do I want to spend the full moon with you? But yeah, like, Send me a request, Wisteria. Absolutely. Like, you are more than welcome to share. Like, you're more than welcome to share. And after you share, I'll pull us a card and I'm going to call it a night because it's about 9 o'clock. Wait a second. Okay, well, while you do that, I'm going to pull a card because at 9 o'clock, girl, I'm trying to get off. I ain't going to cap. So, what messages do I have to uplift and inspire my legends today? What the fuck? Well, truth seeker. I feel like seeking you will find. Like, that's what you gonna get. That's the truth you're gonna find. And then low vibe at the bottom of the deck. So obviously avoid low vibrations. But oh, hey girl,
Hey.
how you?
So, I'm great. How are you?
Legendary girl. I'm happy to see you. And shout out to you. Oh, who's that?
That's Salvi.
Hi, Salvi.
Her full name is Salvavita. She can't here, hold on.
Salva Vista.
Trying to see if I can disconnect the Bluetooth so she can hear you.
Oh, it's you ain't got you ain't got
I
it. You ain't got
already
it.
did. I
Oh,
did. Salvi.
how you say it? Salva Vista. Sally.
Salvy. Salvi is
Salvi.
the short
Hi,
version of it. Yeah. Salvi.
Salvi. Hi, baby. Hey,
She said hi,
Salvi.
mommy.
I see
She said
that
hi,
smile, girl.
mommy. Mm-hmm.
I see. I see. So what's up with Stereo? What you want to share, girl? I'm happy to see you. I'm proud of you.
I just wanted to share so that you don't necessarily have to go catch the replay. I jumped on earlier and shared about the energies that are going on, and that's because yeah,
Right.
the reason that I said it's definitely going to be bringing up a lot of things to be cleared and released is yeah, people aren't talking about the low vibe necessarily and the not so great feelings that you can be having right now during this intense eclipse. And the reason that everything is so heavy is, think of it like this. Yes, it is very cleansing. And yes, it is going to be better on the other side of it. But it's like this. Whenever you clean, what do? You have to deal with the dirt that comes
Dirt.
up, right?
Yeah. Okay. Stereo with the bars. Girl, come through.
You got
I like
you
that.
got to deal with the dirt that comes up when
Yeah.
you're cleansing things.
That's
And
facts.
that part doesn't necessarily feel so great because it can, like it can cause us to be cutting away. We can have to cut away relationships. We can have to cut
Yeah.
away ways of thinking. We could have to cut away jobs. Whatever is
Yeah.
not
Work.
serving
Yeah.
us anymore. It's eclipse, man. It's coming to light and it's going to be dealt with because whatever
Yeah.
nudges you haven't listened to throughout, this past
Yeah.
year, well, the
Yeah.
universe is going to be like, okay, well, it's enough of that. Like, like, I'm obviously, we're in a place of free will, which is why you're affirming throughout your day works so well because we don't it is all about our perception, and it is definitely all about what you choose and what you align with. In
Right.
every moment you have a choice to make, and you can
Thank
choose to align.
you. That's what I was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I literally was just saying this on my live earlier.
I'm gonna have to watch that
All
replay.
you have is this moment right now.
That.
And it's really hard when you're in the thick of shit to not focus on how bad it feels. But you have made it through every one of your worst moments to get to this one right
That
here.
is.
So
That,
you're gonna make it through.
thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna make it through it.
Right.
it might not feel great, and you might have to release some stuff that you really didn't ever have any intention of releasing. And trust me,
Right.
when that happens, yeah, it's hard, but
I
that
know.
is where the growth comes. That is when you're leveling up. That is when things get better.
You know what's crazy? I love that you use the word dirt, because you know we got that card in here too, like dirt, because it's just giving me the visual of like most plants, not all, but most plants like use dirt to
Come
grow, and
through
they
the
use
dirt.
the nutrients from the dirt to like fertilize themselves. So for real, for everybody that's going through it, everybody is this feeling this dirt and all the low vibes and stuff, all the shit that you're needing to release at this time, or that you're going through at this time. And I can literally see like just like a plant like pushing up through the soil.
Yeah.
So it's like we're going through
And
the
it
dirt
might
in order
and
to
it might make you
find.
bend, but you're not gonna break. You haven't broken yet.
Poetic. Yo, I love Wisteria. I love you. I
I
want
love
you.
you.
I love
I
you.
love
I
you
really,
too.
really, truly do. I appreciate you. I can't thank you enough for sharing. I wish you would have hopped on earlier, girl, because y'all know I'd be tired of sitting here talking to myself. Well, I'm
I
not yelling at you. I'm
apologize.
not yelling
I
at you. You don't have
apologize.
to apologize.
I was trying to listen to your story, and I was just and it was hitting like I was trying to I was trying to confirm for you with everything that you were saying. I was just like, yes, yes, like I'm over here like yes. I'm like, this is exactly what I was just saying earlier. Like, see, I intended to be live at 4:44, but I wasn't ready exactly on time, so I was a few minutes late.
I feel
And
you.
and then I said, but I don't understand because I definitely pushed the little arrow thing down there, and I
Yeah.
send it. Our group chat doesn't show up for me like right in my first couple of little
You got
bit. Like
that.
I gotta either scroll or that's
Yeah.
exactly what did. I went up to the little box and I typed it, and
Yeah.
so I'm like apologizing in my live. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm multitasking. I'm like, I sent it to the group chat, you know.
You
I'm
already
like,
know.
okay.
Gotta send this
I'm
real
like,
quick to Legend
so
K.
I sent it to our chat. So yes, life does be feeling like absolute ass, and you got to keep going. Sorry, I just read her comments, and I had to acknowledge because that's exactly what
They
I was saying earlier. Like, it does. It's hard. Nobody talks about this tough shit. Like,
I
yes, we are healing, and yes, we are fixing things, and yes, it will be better. Like that, of course it's going to be better because we're aware, because we're paying attention, because we're putting in the work, because we're positively affirming what our reality is going to be. There are a lot of people that are still not as awake to their power, their ability to alter their outcome. Like
not for real.
I
It's
have friends.
crazy to me. Like now that I told you, like even in my story, like now when I go outside and I'm just encountering so many people that just have no fucking clue, and I'm like, you, what you just say? Like y'all know how I feel about words, so I'm like,
Well,
what?
Well, I had to disengage from a conversation with someone earlier,
Yeah,
because it was low vibrational and it was I felt conflicted because part of me, I want to save the world, and like knowing what I know and knowing that if they change how they're thinking, and like, I mean, but I've already tried to drop this knowledge. I've already attempted to, like, I mean,
you
you
can't
can't beat
force
a dead
people.
horse. You
Yeah,
can't beat a dead horse.
yeah,
It doesn't do you any good.
right.
Like,
It
so I
drains
just
you
had
so
to withdraw
quickly.
my energy. And I'm proud of myself for recognizing that it was
To
time to set that
let go.
energetic boundary and withdraw
Yes.
my energy. Because
Thank
listen, that's growth for me. I really do want to
you.
save the world. I want to fix everybody, but I can't. And I'm learning that unless if they want to fix themselves, I'm not going to be helpful. Until they want the knowledge, what I share
Until
doesn't
they
matter.
speak the truth. God damn it. Okay,
Until
you
I
not fucking with
share,
that low vibrational energy. That's what the fuck you said. Like for real, straight like that. Like fuck it. That's it.
until they want to hear what I'm saying, it's not gonna help. You know what I mean?
do.
Like, so why waste my breath? Why waste my time and energy when there are other uplifting things that I could be focusing on? Like, I mean, I'm sorry that that's your reality, but I already tried to tell you an attitude of gratitude. Change your stinking thinking. Stop focusing on
Everything.
the negative. Like, I mean, I can only say it so many times.
Right.
I'm telling you that this shit is coming into your life because it's what you're focused on.
Thank
If you
you.
don't want to change your focus, your life is not going to change. I can't change it for
Girl,
you. I can
thank
only control me and what's going on for me. And I am so focused on, and you know what?
what?
What I'm
What
learning
you learning?
is the only thing that I have control over is how much control I let go of. And that the magic happens when I let go. The magic happens when I let go.
That's facts. That's why full moon is so powerful, y'all, because it's like the perfect energetic time. Like you can let
I've
go
got
anytime. Don't
goosebumps
get me
all
wrong.
over me
You
right
can let
now.
go anytime, but when you let go of shit during a full moon, that makes it so it expedites
I
everything.
got
It makes it so much more
goosebumps.
powerful. It makes it so much more easy. It's much easier to deal with. Wisteria, first of all, I just want to thank you real quick. I have to thank you real quick because my spirit, my heart, my soul, I needed to hear everything you just said because that was confirmation for me. Because like I said, y'all know I be having a hard time letting go of some stuff sometimes, and I've been setting some boundaries for real, and it's been really
It
really difficult for me
It
to do.
is hard. It
And I'm
is hard,
like,
but it's because we're people pleasers. And that was to protect us. You know,
yes,
it was one of the first forms of self-protection that we knew. But now, healthfully, we are establishing boundaries. We are
new
processing things the right
new boundaries
way.
for some people because some people do have boundaries established. And I just
Right,
want to clarify
right,
for
right, right,
everybody,
right.
sometimes you need to reestablish boundaries or set new
Absolutely.
boundaries, and it's okay to set new boundaries and stand by that shit. Like for
And
real,
we live
that was
and
hard.
we live And we live in a world of duality, which means that it is possible for two things to be equally true at the same
That's right.
time. You can love somebody and not want a thing to do with them. You can you can want the best for them and still not want to interact with them.
That's facts. I
That is
feel that.
healthy for you
I
and it
feel
is
that.
okay. No matter who they are, it doesn't matter if they are your blood relative, it doesn't matter. If somebody is not healthy for
Ooh,
you, you need to choose you.
ooh. Say it again. If somebody's not what?
If somebody is not healthy for you, you
Oh,
got to choose you.
oh,
Because guess what? If
what?
you don't choose you, how are you going to expect anybody else to?
Hold on. Got to shout out D Great Ayana Maria. I was never first pick. Now they want to pick me. And
I'm
I pick
telling you, that is
myself. For real. That for everybody who don't know that song. That song is fucking fire as fuck. Make sure y'all check out the legendary Ayana Maria shameless plug. But anyways, yes, no, dead ass Wisteria.
matter
My God. I'm so
got it,
glad you
got
hopped in the live. I am so glad you hopped in the live. I am so glad you shared. I have to thank you. I'm very grateful because I really needed to hear that because I swear I've been setting new. That's another reason why I haven't been wanting to go live because I've been so drained from like trying to, like you said, beat dead horses, like within myself first and foremost. Because everybody, y'all already know me. Life is a reflection of you. So everything that's happening to you, around you, it's all you. It's all you. So if you want to change it, you got to go within yourself. So it's like I've been beating dead horses within myself, dead horses within my relationships, within, like, you already know my financial situations has been up and down, up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. So it's like, to
Wait,
hear
pause for the cause.
say that,
This is where we're affirming that is one of the things that you and I are both releasing with this eclipse season
yes,
is our
girl, fuck
thinking
out of here.
around finances.
Yes,
We are releasing all old ways because
yes,
we're creating new. We're creating
yes.
new.
I'm
That
telling you,
scarcity mindset is no more.
I'm
We got
telling
this.
you, I'm telling you, and words can't express how grateful I am to have this new feeling, to have this new truth, to have sought this new truth and found it, and now I get to stand on it. I get to live in it. I get to experience it. I don't know everything that's going on. It's like, of course, that's the part of life. Like, we're supposed to learn. We are here to learn. And a lot of people don't want to expose themselves to knowledge because, again, they don't know. They don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to fuck up. They blah, blah, blah. Like, but fuck all that shit. Like, y'all.
Get off my bed.
That should go. I just want to know before we go, behind low vibe, right? We got second chance. Hold on, let me turn it upside down. We got second chance and unexpected money. So I feel like now is a time, because y'all already know how I feel about the money cards. Y'all know those my favorite cards. Okay, we're gonna say wealth, but for those of you that know, y'all know money, unexpected money. Thank you. Okay, but anyways, fast forward. For those of you that are in this low vibe energy or are experiencing low vibrational energy at this time, most of us are, and we're in Scorpio season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
So it's
ma'am.
like even deeper. Like, you gonna go deep. Shout out to my Scorpios. Shout out Wisteria. Okay, but shout out to my Scorpios. We going deep, y'all. So for real, like, now I feel like if you don't like the truth that you're experiencing, if you don't like the energy that you're in, now is your second chance. You have a second chance to seek a new truth. You have an opportunity to find a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of living, and to seek that truth. It may not be true to you right now. You may not see it right now, but the more you look for it, you're going to find it.
Yeah.
Period. So, Legend Gang, it's your second chance. If you do not like where you are, find a new truth. Believe in it. Like, it's only real if you believe in it. If you're not believing in it, it's not real. The same way you believe in all this low vibrational energy, the same way you believe you can't get a job, you can't get money, you can't have love, you can't experience blah, blah, blah. Like, all that, fuck all that shit. The same way you believe that so strong and you could talk about that and you could speak on that, find something else. And even if you got to tell yourself new stories, even if you got to go listen to other people's stories just so that you can have an idea of how you can possibly be different, possibly, like, find that, seek that, look for that, because you're gonna find it. And with this unexpected money, ooh, don't
I
give
believe
up.
that's
Don't give up and
exactly
don't
what
settle.
you said, Ayana
Like,
Maria. I believe that's exactly the line.
I believe it is true. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So again, like pay attention to what we're focusing on. Pay attention to what you focus on. If you're focusing on low vibrational energy, like Wisteria said, excuse me, all you have to do is decide to focus on something different. It's that simple. If you don't have conscious thought, take time. Like, take time out. Take time to sit in nature. Take time to sit in silence. A lot of people, I didn't realize how many people don't sit in silence. I didn't realize how many people don't just sit in nature. Like, sitting in nature, sitting in silence, sitting with yourself, you're going to hear yourself. And that's what you want. So, y'all, I'm not going to get too into it because I'm about to get hot. And I'm about to, I'm about to go on rant. Okay? And I don't want to do it. So, I want to thank you again, Wisteria. Oh, you're pulling the Oracle?
I can. Yes, absolutely. This is the deck that I have been working on personalizing. I have been coloring these cards.
You colored those?
Yes,
So what's on the
ma'am.
other side?
The messages that I colored, that they were white and black cards, and I have been altering
That is a
them.
great idea. Oh my
I
God.
have been personalizing them. Not only is it a great way to invest my energy into them, but these are an intuitive oracle deck. So the more time spent with them and whatnot, the more connected the messages
Oh
should
my
come through.
fucking God. I love
So,
that. I'm gonna have to create my own version. I'm not even gonna cap.
one thing I will say that I have found about this deck that I'm not particularly fond of is that all of the artwork depicts white people whenever, like, it's obvious that these people have no, like it was made by Anglo, whatever word I'm supposed to use right there, but yeah, that one. So I have made all of the people in this deck be colored. Like this person is a fucking bright pink person. This person is purple. I've got purple. I've got green. I've got pink. I'm not coloring. Not one of these people is going to be. Well, I mean, maybe one of them will be white, but I don't appreciate the single mindedness of this deck. Even though some of them are silhouettes, it's obvious that when you look at them, they are just supposed to represent one type of person, and I don't appreciate that. So, because I don't feel like we are one. I mean, I know we're all one being, or whatever. Everything is everything is one, but we don't all look the same. So, like, a little bit of representation would be nice. I don't
Are you
look
gonna
like a
pull an
bumblebee.
oracle for us?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
No, you're
I
good. I
apologize.
really do appreciate you sharing though. I'm not even gonna cap. Because that's
Now I have them all
really
mixed up
cool. I've never
forward and
seen anything
backwards.
like that, and I really like that you're personalizing it, and I love the colors and stuff that you're using.
Okay, so guess what just came out for us
What's that?
before it says claim your power.
Stop playing.
No, I'm not playing. It says claim your power, cultivate willpower, take inspired action. You've got this, is what the card says.
Cap. Bro, that's crazy. That's literally what I've been saying the whole time. Thank you, Wisteria. I'm telling you. What's that one?
That's the back of
Oh,
the
it's the
claim
same
your
one. Okay.
power.